Okay, here we are with Tracey Devlyn of Source Books. Her first book, Lady's Revenge, the first in a trilogy, came out just, what, April 3rd?
Yes.
So she's a fresh and new author. Everything's shiny and new with her so far. It was a historical romantic suspense so far. I shouldn't have said so far. That makes it sound like it's going to get worse for me. What was I think? I'm so jaded. So what did you do on your release day?
I went to work. I went to work and I spent the lunch hour. I'm on my blog tour. We had a great blog party on Romance University and gave away some great prizes and just spent my lunch hour answering comments on the blog. And yeah, it's been fabulous.
Did you go visit your book in the bookstore?
Oh yes. I have 3 Barnes & Noble bookstores around me and I went to every one, took pictures.
Good job. You do that for every book too. It's not just the first one.
I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. So the second in the trilogy is Checkmate, My Lord, and that comes out in February of 2013. Although I should ask you, what's Lady's Revenge about?
Lady's Revenge is, it's like we said, it's a historical romantic suspense. It's set in the Napoleonic War era, so it's Regency set, and it's basically about the heroine who witnessed a very tragic incident whenever she was young, and she's looking to find her parents' murders, and that's her goal. And so the book opens up where she's fleeing the French basically, and she's had a very difficult time when she was in the French prison, and so she's on a journey, a healing journey, and of course the hero comes in and helps her through that process. And it's also a reunion story, so they were childhood friends, and they actually as they were growing up together, they learned some very unusual skills that helped them as spies. So it's not a light and humorous Regency. It's kind of a dark, edgy, suspenseful with moments of humor in there. So it has a little bit of everything.
It sounds wonderful. I love spy stories. I mean, it doesn't matter what time frame it is. I love spy stories. So Checkmate, My Lord, in February 2013. Yes. Do you want to talk about that at all? What that's
Checkmate. There's the trilogy. Cora DeBow is the heroine in the first book. Lord Somerton, who is Sebastian Danvers, is actually her guardian, or in the first book. So this is Sebastian, or Lord Somerton's book, and then the third book is Ethan DeBow, which is Cora's brother. So that's this trilogy, and I just handed in Checkmate, My Lord, March 1st. So I'm working on edits on that right now.
Great. And the third one doesn't have a title yet or a time yet, but so it's a bit of a mystery.
Yes.
You might have to hire a spy to infiltrate source books to find out what that's going to be. So, just this past Tuesday, you did your first reading, which is scary, and that was at the Satellite of Lady Jane's Salon in Naperville, Illinois. So, how did that go?
It was a lot of fun. We had some great guests to join us. I did a reading. Cherry Adair did a reading. Lori London, Tracy Hall, and Hope Tarr joined us, and it was just wonderful. We have a second floor loft that we do the readings in, Le Chocolat, which is a chocolatier, and so you have romance and chocolate in downtown Naperville, and it's just a really wonderful atmosphere, and it was great. It was wonderful. And Anderson's Bookshop, which is a local bookstore in Naperville, helped us out there too, so it was wonderful.
I love local bookstores. It seems like they're coming back too, doesn't it?
Yes, it's wonderful.
Yeah,
yes. Adrian Giordano and I co-founded the Satellite in Naperville, so it's just been a lot of fun for us.
I didn't realize you co-founded it, so that's great. Good job, because I know it's really popular in the other places. It's in like Denver and Raleigh, Durham.
Right, yes.
And of course New York.
New York, yes.
Where it began. So, great. Is there anything you'd like to add?
No, I'd love to connect with readers. I'm on, my website is Tracey Devlyn. It's DEVLYN.com. And I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, Goodreads. Please, connect with me. I love to to get out there and chat and get to know the readers.
Great. And what's your Twitter handle?
It's Tracey Devlyn.
How handy.
Yes.
That makes sense. Okay, great. Well, thanks a lot, Tracey.
Thank you so much.
And good luck with everything.
Thank you.